Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna be doing a video that I've been wanting to do ever since I started my channel, and that was a long time ago, right? I think it's 5 years now? I don't even know. And that is a video game collection video. Now, I'm going to be starting out by my PlayStation 3 Game Collection because I have a PlayStation 2 collection and a PSP Game Collection as well, which isn't that big, but I don't want to cover it all in one video because I have a pretty large game collection. It takes up a whole shelf and a half, so I don't want to make such a long video to get everything done in one go. I kind of just want to do it in pieces so you guys enjoy it, and then you get the whole thing, right? I'm going to be starting by the oldest to the newest games to kind of give you an idea how my game preference has kind of grown, because I got a PlayStation 3 like 7 years ago now. So I've been collecting these games for quite a while. Let's get started. The first game that I ever got was the one and only Uncharted 2. Laura, why didn't you get, Uncharted 1? Like, you're supposed to start from the first one, right? Guys, when I got a PlayStation 3, I was 12, okay? I didn't know better. I didn't even know what Uncharted 2 was. I just got this game because I got the PlayStation 3 and I thought, well, I have to get a game because I can't just like take it home and not play it. Because I got the PS3 Slim, which does not play PlayStation 2 games. So I had to get something, and my mom at the time, she was like anti-violence games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, so she was like, well, you gotta get a game that looks suitable. So I got this one because it's for teens, and I absolutely do not regret that decision, because this is an incredible game. Also, my mom let me, get this one because she thought that Nathan Drake was really good looking and she liked that. So, fun fact there, funny fact. So yeah, absolutely masterpiece of a game. I got this in 2010, so it wasn't too old when it came out, maybe a year old or something, I think. I'm not a know-it-all about Uncharted, but incredible game. And eventually I got the other two games. I still have not played Uncharted 4, guys. I do not have a PS4, sadly, but hopefully soon I will get my hands on it. I'm super excited. People are saying it's amazing. So yeah, by the way, I got the platinum for this game, so that just kind of gives you an idea of how much I enjoyed it, because you don't get platinums for every single game these days, alright? Unless you love it. Okay, so yeah, that was my first game ever. I love it. Let's get on to my other games, because I have a lot of them. So my second game that I ever got, to be completely honest with you, I don't remember. So I'm just gonna like go from like my older games to my newer ones, because I don't know what was my second game. But anyway, my next game is not a friendly title, I guess, because it's a very overrated series, but Call of Duty Black Ops was my first Call of Duty ever. I got this in 2010 as well, I think. And I actually really liked it. Now, I'm not a Call of Duty fangirl. I've never, this is the only Call of Duty I like, alright? I also have Modern Warfare 3, but I never really enjoyed it as much as I did with Black Ops. And I enjoyed Black Ops because of the story mainly. I love how the story was set in the 60s, and I am a sucker for 80s, 60s, 70s stuff. I absolutely love it. One of the main reasons why I love Grand Theft Auto, because they really appreciate the history and all that stuff, and the everything, and the trends back then. Greatest things ever. So when I played Black Ops, it was so cool to see a story so centralized in the 60s and the war in Vietnam and all this stuff. I really like that stuff. And funny fact, I think that's Vin Diesel right there. I don't know if that's a true rumor, but it looks like him. So let's just leave it at that. The multiplayer for this was fun at the beginning. I did play it a lot until I got to maybe Prestige level 20, the first Prestige. After that, I really have not played much of it. I don't know, I just kind of got bored of it. And the zombies, I never got into it. I don't know, after like 2 rounds I was bored. And I did have a stepbrother though back in the day who loved the zombies, and he would always play it, and you know, I was like, well, I don't want to play zombies, I want to play multiplayer or the story. Which, by the way, I tried to go for the platinum, but I kind of gave in. I just didn't. I got bored, you know. I haven't played this game in a few years, guys. But back when I did play it, I had a lot of fun with it. So, good times. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it or not. I have newer games, like I said. I'm focusing on those, and lots of other games that I want to get. So, yeah. Let's move on. I'm trying to figure out what games to show next, because I do not remember very well. Alright, so this next game you guys are gonna like. This was my first GTA game on PlayStation 3, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know which one it is, but Grand Theft Auto 4. I absolutely love this game, guys. Okay, a lot of people say it's boring. I mean, of course I love it. This is a GTA channel, but a lot of gamers, you know, because back in maybe 2011, I was really into the gaming community, and I was always up to date with all the news and the Spike's Game of the Year stuff, and the E3 and the conventions and the whatever. And I used to see a lot of videos, like for example Broken Games HD, the Gamer 2323, Breezy TV, I think he was. I still watch them sometimes, but not as much as I used to. And like back then, I used to read a lot about this stuff, and a lot of gamers found this game really boring, and you know, it was repetitive and this and that. I will admit some of the things in the game, yes, they're boring, like the flying rats. Like I'm not going to sit around and not say that was absolutely horribly boring, but the story was incredible to me. I loved it. I loved the what's it called, the random strangers. I used to love those. The multiplayer was really fun. You know, amazing game. And I played this when I was a little younger. I played this when I was maybe like 12 or 13 for the first time. But I absolutely love it, and I think I've played the story maybe 3 or 4 times, because that's how much I love it. And yeah, amazing game. I got the 100% completion, but I have not gotten the platinum because the multiplayer trophies are really hard, and to be honest with you, I kind of just lost the motivation for this game, for the platinum in this game. So I don't think that I am going to be getting that platinum anytime soon, especially, like I said, I have newer games, and I haven't really played this in like maybe 2 years. So yeah, amazing game. Definitely recommend it if you have not played it yet. And for, you know, it was released in like what, 2006 or 7, and those graphics were just incredible, like amazing. Anyway, to kind of follow up on that game, oh wow, this is actually open. What? I also have episodes from Liberty City, amazing title as well. I did not enjoy it as much as GTA 4, but I still really enjoyed it. And I actually, funny fact, I think I completed the Ballad of Gay Tony for the 100%, but the Lost and Damned, I just never really got into that one that much. Mainly because, I don't know, I just find it to be such a laggy game. Don't love it, but the story was really good. Especially the Ballad of Gay Tony, I really like that one. But The Lost and Damned and I have just never been too close, if you know what I mean. Obviously, I will cover it sometime in the future, but for now, this is kind of like rated at my lower favorite GTAs. I would say next to, Vice City Stories. Vice City Stories are my favorite Grand Theft Auto, and so is The Lost and Damned. I was actually pointing at the Ballad of Gay Tony. No, The Lost and Damned and Vice City Story, not my favorite. But this is still a great title, and you can get these 3 games in like a bundle these days. So back then, I don't think that existed yet, so I got both games. Oh my god, I'm already 12 minutes in. I'm sorry guys, this is gonna be a long video. I'm very in-depth with my games. I like to, I don't know, share my thoughts. But anyway, let's try to be a little quicker, right? Alright, what was my next game? This is really hard. Alright, let's go with this one. This game is not the best, to be honest with you. A lot of people love it, but to be honest with you, Saints Row the Third. What? Laura, you play Saints Row? What? Oh, you're cheating on Grand Theft Auto. Hell no. No, guys. I got this game when it was released. I actually got it on release date because, like I said, back in 2011, those days, I was really into the gaming community, and lots of people would say like, oh my gosh, you gotta get this game. Like, this game is the bomb, and it's so funny, and you can hit people with, you know what, and dress up as a gorilla, and I don't even know what else. And you know, so much hype was around this game that I was like, well, I want to get it, you know. So it got released, I got it, and it was cool, and you can do a lot of fun things and stuff, but it's not my kind of game. It's a little too goofy for my taste. I'm more of a realistic person, and like I've told you guys before, it's really hard for something to make me laugh. So I didn't find it that funny, to be honest with you. I know I'm a party pooper, but it's a good game if you're into just goofing around and destroying stuff. I tried to like get into it, and I completed the story, and I tried to like get the achievements and whatever, but I just never loved it, you know? But it's a good game. I don't know about the newer ones, but I do know about this one, and I also have the second one on digital because when I got this game, there was like some sort of offer. You got this on release, you could get the Saints Row 2 for free, so I do have that one, but I've barely played it. But yeah, you know, good game, yeah, it's good. I haven't played it in years though. Next game is Modern Warfare 3. Like I said, I have this game, yeah. My thoughts on Modern Warfare 3. Well, they've kind of changed over time. When it first came out, because like I said, I loved Black Ops so much, for the story mainly, that I was so hyped when Modern Warfare 3 was announced. I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta get it, I gotta get it. So it came out rapidly, I got it. I was like super excited, probably too excited. And to be honest with you, I did not like it that much. Like I said, I'm more about the history, and this was like all futuristic and stuff, and I'm not a huge fan of futuristic sci-fi games, so I did not love it that much at first. With time, as newer Call of Duty started coming out and stuff, I did start to develop a little more of a like for this game. And nowadays, I do kind of like it because eventually I started playing, like, they have like little mini games and stuff. I started playing those, and I actually like them. But it's not my favorite. The multiplayer is alright. You know, what can I say? I just don't love it. The story was okay. I did get a lot of achievements actually for this game, because I tried to get into it, but I don't know, I'm not into Call of Duty. And after this one came out, I have not gotten a single Call of Duty ever since, because I don't know, I lost the love for the series, and there's a lot of other games to be played. So yeah. All right, next up. I think I'm being a little quicker now. So let's see, what is the next game? Oh my gosh, how can I miss this one? This was actually one of the first PS3 games I got, I would say after Uncharted 2. Mirror's Edge, as you know, I just started doing a Let's Play for this. There should be a new episode out after or before this video, I don't know. But yeah, I got this game used like right after I got my PS3. And like I've said various times, I absolutely love this game. This game is a masterpiece, and back when this was released, there was nothing like it. I have not seen any kinds of videos or nothing on Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which is the one that just got released. But I do know that it's more open world and stuff like that, which I am excited about, but at the same time, I'm a little skeptical because there's so many open world first-person games out, and you know, it's kind of like it's not new anymore. But I'm excited to see how it is, and this game is definitely has a huge place in my heart. I mean, I'm not doing a Let's Play for nothing. I mean, I'm doing. Great game. If you have not gotten this game, you better get your ass to the nearest GameStop and get it. And you gotta love that classic PlayStation 3 logo thing. Camera, focus, please. It's not gonna focus. So yeah, great game. If you want to see my Let's Play, links below. So yeah, great game. Great game. I did not get the platinum because the time trials or the speed run things, they're so freaking hard. I've tried so many times and I've memorized the freaking maps. I can't do it. I can't do it. Next up, this is actually one of my older ones as well, even though it's not that old. Eleanor. I also have a Let's Play series on this that I've been doing for the past 2 years and I still haven't finished, if you want to check that out. But Eleanor is a great game. However, Laura, what? You're saying however on a Rockstar game? Yes, I'm saying however. I got this game right on release. It was released, I already bought it. Because it was by Rockstar, it looked different, there was nothing like this in the market, nothing. It is a very unique game. I got it, but I think that I made a mistake in getting it when I was too young. Why? Because it's rated mature, Laura? No, it's not that. Because trust me, I had tons of mature games when I was like 12, okay? No. This game, I think this game is not meant for kids in the sense of understanding it and enjoying it, because it's a very serious game. It's a very it's a game where you have to think, and a game where you have to know how to appreciate a serious story. A serious in the sense of not like funny, or it's kind of realistic, because it's a very realistic game, and this is kind of like watching an old movie. Like, you have to be able to appreciate the history and the classicness of it to be able to enjoy it. Because if you're if you're like 11 years old or 12 or 13 and you think that 80s movies are old, like, obviously if you start watching an 80s movie, you're gonna get bored. Well, that's kind of the case with this game. I feel like I was way too young and I did not enjoy that much because, well, it was boring to me when I first played it. Eventually, as I grew, I started the Let's Play and all that stuff, and I started enjoying it more because by the time I grew up, I started to appreciate more the old films and to understand them more, and not just films, but also games and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of kids, you know, they say that, oh, this game's so boring, but it's not boring. It's just, That's why it says 17 and plus, because you have to be able to appreciate it and have the maturity to understand it, you know, I guess. Nowadays, I absolutely love this game. The story is great, the history behind it, amazing game. So definitely recommend it if you're into crime solving and, you know, more of a story based on the happenings and not much of like on the gameplay, because there's actions, there's gameplay, but this is more about the story, guys. And the face movements, because that is amazing. Alright, so the next two games, I'm going to do them together because they're from the same series, but yeah, you knew this was coming. Let's talk about Uncharted Drake's Uncharted 1 Drake's Fortune. I always say Uncharted 1. I know there's not a number 1, but this game is incredible. But I wish I would have played it before Uncharted 2 because, well, two reasons. Reason number 1, well, obviously I would have been able to understand Uncharted 2 a little better if I would have played the first one first. Second reason is because the graphics in this one are not that good compared to Uncharted 2, because this game was released in 2007 and it's not the same, you know. And when you play a game that has amazing graphics and then you play an older game that does not have the best graphics, it does affect your your opinion of the game, or not your opinion, but how you will enjoy the game, because I don't know, it's a really weird effect, but it happens, and it happens to me a lot. So when I played this, I wasn't too wowed, you know, about the graphics. I wasn't too happy about that, but I said screw it, I want to enjoy this game, and I did, and it's a great game. I did try to go for the platinum. I only have one trophy left, which is the crushing trophy, the one where you beat the story on crushing mode. And I started to do the story on crushing, but as you know, this game is the hardest one of all. Well, I don't know about Uncharted 4, but out of the first 3, this is incredibly hard on crushing mode. And I started the story on crushing, but I have not continued because I think I got stuck in some part, and I haven't had the motivation to keep doing it. Maybe I will, you know, finish it one day, but I really don't know. There's tons of series out there on how to beat this on crushing because of how hard it is. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it. I don't know. I love this game, but I just don't know. Don't get this on PS3, alright? I would rather get it on PS4 because it's out and I'm pretty sure it looks amazing. Alright, but anyway, Uncharted 3. I got this like the day it was released, and I remember being so excited. I was like 13 or 14. Oh my gosh. I was unbelievably excited because I had loved Uncharted 1 and 2 so bad. It was like when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I was so freaking excited because I loved Black Ops. But unlike Modern Warfare 3, this did not disappoint me. This game is an absolute masterpiece, guys. The story is amazing. I can't even begin to describe it, and I just love Naughty Dog, man. They take their time with their games, and I don't know, they just come up with great things like this, and Jak and Daxter, and Crash Bandicoot, and Last of Us, and like, if you're a game developer and you're watching this video, you should take note from Naughty Dog, because those people are game masters, alright? No, seriously, they are. And I did get the platinum for this one to show you how much I loved it, and it was the funnest platinum I've ever gotten, to be honest with you guys. It wasn't like Uncharted 2, because Uncharted 2 had a lot of trophies, like you had to get like a number of kills with a weapon, and you had to do a lot of repeated stuff. But this one was not the case. Naughty Dog definitely listened to us and they came up with some really cool trophies and very fun platinum right here. I actually, if you go back to my videos, I posted one time, I think I posted the video where I got the platinum. Yeah, I did. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a link right below so you can check out that video where I think I got the platinum. Check it. It's awesome, and you can definitely tell how much I've grown. But yeah, great games. I love them. Alright, I still have a lot of games left, and I'm already at like almost 30 minutes or over. I don't even know. Next game is a very interesting one for me, definitely. Because this game, I don't know, this game is like weird. Just Cause 2, I know there's a new one out. I know. But this game it's my kind of game, I guess you could say. Why is it my kind of game? Because it's a game where you just complete stuff. And that's like my kind of game. You know, I love completing stuff. Another reason why I love Grand Theft Auto is because you have the freedom to complete things whenever you want to, and it's just that simple. And this is it right here. The only difference though between Just Cause and Grand Theft Auto is that it is a much longer game to complete than Grand Theft Auto. I've played this game so much, like I can't even begin. If you have this game, okay, if you have this game, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna blow your mind. I have completed almost 75% completion of this game. Now, for someone who does not have this game, you may think like, well, that doesn't seem like much. But trust me, when it comes to Just Cause 2, 75% completion of the game is a lot. Completing this game 75% completion of the way is like completing Grand Theft Auto 5 for the full 100% 3 times in a row. That's how much stuff you have to do. In fact, I can actually tell you, like doing a little side mission, or actually doing a very hard side mission only counts for 0.10%. 0.10%, that's not even 1%. That's not even a quarter of 1%. Yeah. And I don't know why, it's like a lot of people say it's super repetitive, which it's true. It's horribly repetitive. But I don't know, it just keeps me coming back, man. I just love it. And I love taking over the settlements, and I love taking over the army bases and all that stuff. It's just addictive. I don't know. And I've actually been playing it a lot these days because there is a trophy. Yes, I'm trying to go for the platinum. There's a trophy where you complete it for the full 75% completion, which I think it's actually a gold trophy. Like, that's how important it is. And I've been trying to get that trophy ever since I got this game, guys. And I got this game in 2012. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to complete it for the full 100 because there are some challenges in this thing that are just, impossible. And, I don't know. But yeah, definitely getting the platinum in this, I don't know if it's easy, because I don't know if you have to complete it for the full 100. That would be really hard. But there's a lot of people getting platinums on this one online, and I'm kind of motivated, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get it, maybe not. But Just Cause 2 it's a great game, and if you like chaotic games and stuff, perfect game right there. I have absolutely no idea how the new one is, but I'm pretty sure it's fun. My friend told me it's fun, so yeah, maybe I'll get it when the PS4 comes out. I don't even know what's up with me today. But anyway, let's continue. By the way, if I look like I'm sweating, it's freaking hot, alright? I live in a tropical island, and even with the AC on, I'm hot, alright, right now. It's freaking hot in here, okay? So, bear with me, alright? Okay. Next game is actually a pretty cool one, which I really like. And that is Max Payne 3. Laura, you have Max Payne 3? Yeah, I have Max Payne 3. I love Max Payne. But to be honest with you, I love Max Payne 2 a lot better than Max Payne 3. And I'll tell you why. Max Payne 1 is really fun. As you know, I'm making a Let's Play on that, which I've been doing for 2 years as well, and I still haven't finished. But Max Payne 2 is, to me, it's mind-blowing, okay? It's absolutely mind-blowing. And Max Payne 3, I feel like it's a great game. I had a lot of fun completing it. But it's not the same, because Max Payne 2, amazing. And this game is definitely very different. They definitely went very high with the graphics, and I don't know. And I love this game, but I just really don't have any words for it. Like, the story's pretty good. I liked it, but the gameplay was good. The mechanics were a little off. I didn't enjoy them that much. But I like it, and let's just leave it at that. The multiplayer on this one is actually very popular, was very popular. I don't know about now. I never really got into it though. I never really tried to go for the platinum on this one either. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Jeez. It's actually pretty funny because I'm not even halfway done and I'm already tired. No, like, I'm tired, like, my voice is tired. But I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna get through these final games quickly. Alright, so next game, or yeah, let's make it next 2 games, because these 2 games, I don't know. So these 2 games, I got them over a year ago, maybe more, I don't know. And that is Portal 2 and Assassin's Creed 1. These are like more of those games that I just don't play at all. Like, I don't play them. I played Portal 2 like first couple of missions, and then I just kind of gave up on it. Not because it was hard and whatever. I mean, it is a hard game. You have to really figure it out. But it just kind of didn't motivate me, you know? I'm not a huge fan of puzzle games, and I thought, well, because it's Portal 2, I'm gonna enjoy it. And focus, please. Move. I thought, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it. It's popular, everybody loves it, but to be honest with you, it's just another puzzle game. And if you're not into puzzle games, don't think, oh, just because it's a really popular game, you're necessarily going to enjoy it. Because it's a great game, but it's not for people who do not like puzzle games. Trust me. I don't know if I'm gonna sell this, really. I don't see myself playing it because I haven't played it in years, and I've always thought, oh, I'm gonna play it someday again, but I'm not gonna play shit, alright? I'm not gonna play it. I know myself. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it on eBay. Which, by the way, I do sell on eBay. If you are interested, I am selling right now some games and Blu-rays for a very cheap price. So the link to my eBay is right below if you're interested. Self-advertisement! Alright, so Assassin's Creed 1. I got it because I wanted to get into the Assassin's Creed series. And I saw a lot of videos on it. I was like, well, you know, I might as well start by the first one if I'm going to get into the series. But I knew that a lot of people said, like, oh, never get the first one, skip to the second one, skip to the second one. But Laura did not listen, and I got the first one, and to be honest with you, the rumors were true, or are true. This game is really boring, like, super boring. It is kind of like Just Cause 2, because it's kind of like getting stuff done all the time, repeatedly. But it's like boring, because Just Cause 2 is a very defined game. Like, there's a lot of things to do. It's a huge map. You you have all these fun things, there's chaos and all this stuff. But with Assassin's Creed, it's kind of like you just do things and that's it. The map is like this big, and that's my rating for it. I don't know, I'll probably sell it as well because I don't see myself playing this ever. Alright, next up, yes, I love this game. I actually got this one along with Portal 2, and when I ordered those two games, I always thought, oh, I'm just gonna play The Last of Us to see how it is, but I was mainly interested in Portal 2. And when I received the games in the mail, I looked at them both and I was like, I kind of just want to know what this game is all about. I don't know, it's new, there's like nothing kind of like it in the market, or there was nothing like it, because Naughty Dog is just that creative. So I tried it out and I absolutely fell in love with it. Guys, this game, I have no words. It is so pure, and the story is pure. You get attached to the characters like crazy. Like, guys, I cried at the end of this game, okay? I cried, and I don't cry for games. I cry for movies, but not games. I cried. I also cried for another game, which I'll be showing you next, but this game right here, guys. I've played it like twice now. I have not tried to get the platinum because I don't know. This game to me is just all about the story. This game is like I'm not interested in a platinum. I'm interested in the experience of this game, and you should be too if you have not played it. Definitely get it. Even if you're not into zombies, alright? I personally am not a huge fan of the whole zombie apocalypse thing, but I loved this game, right? I absolutely loved it, okay? And you will too. Trust me. I leave it at that. Next up, another amazing game, and this was actually my first role play, Beyond Two Souls. What a hell of a game, guys. Oh my god. You know, I always wanted to get Heavy Rain because that's like the it roleplay, or was the it roleplay game that you had to get. Everybody had it, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get Heavy Rain and then I'm gonna get Beyond Two Souls. But this game came out and I saw some videos on it and I was like, oh, this seems cool. And I got it because the gameplay seemed cool, and also because Ellen Page is in it and she's awesome. When I got it and I played it, my thoughts went from being all about the gameplay to all about the story. This story is, I can't even explain this. It's super sci-fi, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi shows, I don't like sci-fi movies, I don't like sci-fi games, but this sci-fi game, it got to me. It blew my mind, and I don't care if you're not into roleplay, I don't care if you're not into sci-fi, you need to get this game because you're gonna get your mind blown, alright? Blown. It's super confusing throughout because it kind of just, you play it and you're just like wondering like what is this, what's going, like you know what's going on, but you're kind of confused at the same time, and then at the end this huge thing goes on, and then you're just mind blown. And I cried at the end of this because I got so attached to the story. Like, that's how good it is. It really gets you, man. But yeah, get it right now. I don't know if it's out for PS4, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, alright, so I have like 5 or 6 games left. Let's get through this quickly. The next game, it's pretty obvious. Grand Theft Auto 5. You guys know my thoughts on this. It's freaking amazing. The online is great, and that's a lot to say because I personally am not an online player. I've never been such a high online player. But the online in this is freaking fun. I haven't played it in a while, but back when I was playing it, trust me, you can ask some of my followers because they would play with me a lot. It's really fun. And when the online feature came out, there was this huge glitch or thing they were doing. There was a lot of hacking in the servers, so you could go into a server and like ask a hacker to make you a billionaire, and they would just make you a billionaire. And I did that, and I was a billionaire on GTA Online for maybe like 2 weeks, and I was probably the funnest thing ever, right? But I don't know if that's allowed anymore because Rockstar released the patch and they got rid of the hackers, and I was like, all my billions went away. But yeah, incredible game, got it on release. I'll have a bunch of videos on this, you can check them out. I have my unboxing video is pretty interesting, if you ask me. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, so the next and last few games are some of the most recent. Well, actually, this one's not very recent. I got this maybe like 2013. But this is the Jak and Daxter HD Collection. Absolutely incredible collection. Now this goes back a little because I have been playing Jak and Daxter ever since I was a little girl and had, you know, PS2. I still have a PS2, but when there was no such thing as a PS3 yet, I played this series. And when I got a PlayStation 3 and I found out that a HD collection for these games had come out, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get it. And I got it. And I completed Jak 2 for the full 100 and also Jak 3. But Jak 1 is a little more complicated. It's kind of like Uncharted 2. Jak 1 is the hardest of all 3 games, I gotta be honest. And if you think about it also, they have kind of like the same settings. Like Jak 1 and Uncharted 1 are both like the beginning ones, the very tropical areas, because Jak 1 has a very tropical-ish setting. Jak 2 is more dark, like Uncharted 2, you know, a little darker of a story, and you know what I mean. And then Jak 3, just like Uncharted 3, is not only based in the desert, but it's also more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just the fact that it's based in a desert is just like already like there, like, and it's kind of like this theory I've always had. I don't know, it's just kind of weird if you think about it. I don't know if there's not a Jak 4. I've never seen such thing, but I think there's a racing game or something, because Jak 3 had a lot of racings in it, but I think there's another one. I don't know, I only played these 3 as a kid. I don't know anything else about Jak and Daxter. I know there's a Daxter game on PSP, but that's about it really. Excellent collection, very fun and very HD, so you should definitely get it. Naughty Dog, notice me, I love you, please. I'm just kidding. I don't know guys, I'm sorry, I love Naughty Dog so much. You have no idea. Like, you think Rockstar is my favorite company? No! Rockstar is awesome, don't get me wrong. But Naughty Dog just has that place in my heart because I played most of their games when I was a kid. And now growing up and playing most of their games that are coming out now, which are more for like, well, mature 17 and plus. You know, I guess I grew up with Naughty Dog, I guess. Anyway, alright, last 4 games. I want to be quick, because this is really long. Alright, which one did I get first? Mafia II. Excellent game. Yes, as you know, I've had this game for a few months. I got it for my birthday, almost a year ago. I played the entire game, and then right there before the end, I stopped. What? And yesterday, I finally continued to play it. I'm not done with it yet, though. Right now, I'm in the part where you have to get $27,000 for someone that I'm not going to say. But great game. Absolutely love it. The history, this is all about the story to me, guys, really. I really have no interest in the platinum, even though, according to my friend, Dutch Bond Fan, the platinum on this one is really easy to get. Maybe I'll go for it, I don't know, depends on my mood. But definitely a great game. I can't wait to see how Mafia 3 is. My rule is not to watch any videos or nothing when a game comes out. It's all about personal experience, guys. Like, don't, like, if a new Grand Theft Auto comes out, don't go watching all the freaking missions, because then when you play, it's not gonna be that good. It's all about your experience. So that's kind of how it is. That's why I don't know much about all these new games coming out, because I don't want to know anything. I want to know about them when I play them. Okay, next game, which is another HD collection, and I got it this past Christmas from my lovely mom. I love you, Mom. Sly Cooper HD collection. I'm still on the first one because when I got this, right after I got this, I went to Miami and then I came back and then I started school again and I was super busy. So I didn't really I haven't had much time to complete this, but I'm definitely gonna start completing it this summer, even though this summer is kind of ending already. But I really want to start freaking completing this one because I'm still in the first game. I'm still done with it though, but I love Sly Cooper. I played Sly Cooper my entire childhood, right? And the only one that I've never played is the second one. I played the first one and the third one my entire childhood, but the second one, nada. So, super awesome. The graphics are absolutely incredible. So yeah, great game, or games. Definitely a must-have, again, by Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, my heart is with you. Haven't you noticed that most of my games are from Naughty Dog, not from Rockstar? Alright, last two games, I'm gonna go, because one of them is another HD collection. Alright, let's go with this one, Skyrim. Laura, did you play Skyrim? Not really. I got this also for Christmas, or some Secret Santa thing. I got it for Secret Santa from a family member. Oh look, you can see me right there. I got this from a family member, and to be honest with you, I've never been such a huge Skyrim fan. I got to like level 10 and then I just got bored. I don't know, like I said, I'm not into sci-fi stuff, and I'm not into the whole Game of Thrones kind of light thing, you know? I'm not even into Game of Thrones. I tried, but I'm just not into it. I know, weird. But yeah, Skyrim is kind of the same thing. I don't know what I'm going to do about this game because I haven't played it in a while. It's a great game, and I remember when it won Game of the Year, I was so pissed. Because I wanted Uncharted 3 to win. But it's a great game, and for back when it was released, it was really big, and it still is with the whole online thing now. But yeah, it's not my kind of game. And the last game, I am super tired. My voice is about to go out, but I'm still gonna do it. Prince of Persia HD collection. I also got this sometime in this year. I don't remember when. But I haven't played it that much because, like I said, I was super busy with school and it was absolutely impossible. And also, during my school year, I purchased 2 games for PlayStation 2, which I was playing a lot more. But I played the first one a little bit and I absolutely love it. I did play a little bit of Prince of Persia growing up, but not that much. I bought this because I wanted to get into this series. This is such a popular series, and you guys know that I love old games, so this is definitely a game that I have to get into more. And if you're wondering why I haven't played all these games that I want to play during this summer, well, this summer's been a lot busier than I thought, guys. Like, at the beginning of the summer, I had the what's it called? I was doing a lot of community work, and then when that ended, I had graduation came before, and then I had prom, all that stuff, and then I had to deal with a bunch of college stuff, and on top of that I was doing YouTube, and I also sell on eBay, so that kept me a little busy. So now in late June is when I'm starting to like get back to my games, because I have to keep a balance, you know. I have to keep a balance between my personal life, my YouTube life, my eBay life, my college life, and my gaming life. You know, that's like 5 lives I have to balance, you know. So yeah, that is about it for my collection. I know that compared to some other collections, this is really not that much. This is about to fall. But to me, this is probably the biggest collection of games I've ever had. Like, not even PS2, and I've had a PS2 for over 10 years, and my collection is not, it's not half of this, alright? But, yeah. I think some of you requested me to do this video. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't checked my requests in a while. But for those of you who wanted a video of this, here it is. I hope you liked it. I'm going to be doing a PlayStation 2 review. What? No. PlayStation 2 Game Collection. Not today because my voice is really tired, but these days definitely I'm super excited to share with you the little bits of PS2 games that I have, but how much I love them. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, you can tell my voice is tired. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I'm just gonna share with you my tiny Blu-ray collection that I've got, which consists of 2 movies. I'm sharing this with you because, well, it's only 2, so why not? Inception, I love this movie. Lottery Ticket, I don't love it that much. It was kind of boring, to be honest with you. And if you are interested in this, you can actually buy it right now. I have it on eBay for, I think it's under $10, guys. And look at this. This shit was $30 on freaking Best Buy. Freaking ripoffs. I don't like Best Buy, I'm sorry. So yeah, if you want to get this, by all means, go ahead. Links below. So yeah. I also had Date Night, which I got with Uncharted 2, but I have no idea what happened to that Blu-ray. I swear, I think I lost it, and I don't know where it is. But yeah, okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you thought, if you agree or disagree with me, with my opinions of my games and all that stuff. I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely night wherever you are. I hope this video was not too long for you, even though I said it was going to be short at the beginning of the video, but let's get it straight. My videos are never short. Keep being a boss, because you know you are. And I will see you in my next video. Jeez, my voice is tired.